Hello, my wonderful ladies. I'm Lady J. Welcome to my channel where we discuss ladies related stuff, anything that deals with ladies. So I've not been so fine. That's why I've taken some time before uploading. So today I want us to discuss one interesting topic that many people tend to ask me, they tend to face this problem a lot, and here we are going to deal with it today. So let's dive in. So if you have not subscribed, try to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. So today what I want us to talk about is red flags in relationship. Yes, that's what we are going to discuss. Everything that somebody will show you red flags before anything spoils, before anything goes wrong, before everything gets over. There are always some red flags, but most of us, we used to ignore it. We either ignore it or we don't notice them. So straightforward, we are going to see 10 red flags that you must see before anything goes wrong. You must come across 80% of these things we are going to discuss before anything goes wrong. You will see them. You will only ignore it, or you might miss them, so that you might not run away faster than you're supposed to. So one, let's talk about texting. The manner of texting tells a lot about whether the thing is still going right or it has gone left. So if you are always the one to text first in the morning, you are the one to say good morning, good evening, how are you, good afternoon, then the person never texts you unless you text them first. They never remember to say hi unless you say hi first, then they can reply you. Then something is wrong somewhere, because it means they don't remember you. It's you that is remembering them. Or even if they remember you, they don't see you as important person as to why to put their time to text you. Secondly, there is not something like random messages that somebody can say, hi, I'm out in town, or hi, I'm somewhere. It's the person just texts like as if it's programmed. Good morning. Yeah, okay, I'm out, I'm ready to go out, we'll talk in the evening. In the evening, hi, good night, I wanted to wish you well, my day was good, what about yours? The person sleeps. There is no random text that you can just be there and this message pops up, then it means he's just, trying to wash his hands to tell you that I've texted you. Hi, how are you? Enjoy your day, have a good day. He goes, like, good night, I want to sleep, we'll talk in the morning. He goes, just as if he's signing that I have texted you today. So another thing is that the person will take too long to reply you. Too long, longer than expected. This kind of, you text somebody, hi, how are you? Good morning. And the person goes till evening. He starts telling you, oh, I was doing this, you know how we do, now. So the person will just give excuse later in the evening. So what you have to do, what I want all of us to do is that when you send a message to somebody, hi, good morning, I hope you slept well. You must wait till the person reply you before you send another message. That means you need to give the person at least 5 hours, if not 12 hours, for him to reply. You cannot text somebody, hi, good morning, I hope you slept well. You just relax for 10 minutes, you did not reply. You text again, I hope you are fine, you have not replied to me. You did not reply. Another 10 minutes. I hope all is well. I have not seen your text today. Is everything all right? Really? No. You at least give the person, let him be like 5 hours. If he does not reply, then it brings you down to think that maybe this person has a problem. Is he fine? Is he sick? Has he lost his phone? Did he forget his phone at home? Is he into any kind of problem? Then it gives you authority and right to at least ask again, hi, is everything all right? That's the only reason, and that's the only time that you are allowed to text somebody twice in a row. To text in the morning and again repeat texting is to know whether they are fine, because you should be wondering, and you should also be worried why has the person not replied back. Other than that, you should not repeat yourself again when the person has not replied. You at least wait. Now, after you have texted this second time and before he replies, if he replies, you check the reply. Okay, yes, I'm fine. Okay, I'm busy. I will text you later. Then you wait. You must wait till that later. As he has promised to text you later, wait till that later. Then, if he texts back, you continue your talking. If he did not text again, you don't have to text. It's a big no. 2 is visit. That was 1. That was texting. 2 is visiting. If you visit somebody and you feel like you are not as free and as comfortable, let me say free, to relax and stay, maybe you plan to go for a weekend. You go Saturday, you're supposed to come on Sunday, or you go on Friday, you're supposed to come on Sunday, depending on what your mind tells you. Definitely, you are not planning to go and stay there because, so if you are going there and you see, you observe, as an intelligent person, you have to observe, be observant. That's rule number 1. If you observe that, the person is not so welcoming, before somebody cannot tell you, leave my place, I'm not comfortable, I'm not happy with you. But there are some signs you will see that tells you that this person is not comfortable. 1, the person might tell you, okay, in the evening I'll be expecting some friends, and I feel like, okay, you might not be comfortable, or we might not have enough time, together. He cannot tell you directly, but you observe that he's going somewhere, he's driving a point, he's putting about the bush. Then, or maybe tomorrow I might not be around, and you just arrived. Then that's a red flag. And especially if this thing repeats, pay attention to repetition. If this thing repeats, if this thing happens, you might, the first one, yes, you can say, okay, maybe really he's going somewhere, or if friends are coming, all these things, or maybe if friends are coming and the house is not big enough, fine. But if again you come next time, the same story, you cannot stay as much as you want. Definitely, as I repeat, you are not planning to overstay, yes. But even in that 2 days, the person is not comfortable. Be warned. Number 3 is negativities. Negativities that are repetitive. Negativities that are repetitive. Yes, negativities happen. Something can happen. Something can go wrong. Sometimes you can argue, you can quarrel. Yes. But if they are repetitive, pay attention to repetition, as I said. Run. Like, maybe sometimes you can see somebody's phone. Yes, I'm not saying you should go and start looking at somebody's phone, searching as if you're searching for one text. But if there is sometimes that you can, somebody might see a picture of my younger sister. As you see, one message will pop up. If that message is not good enough, then again, pop up. And, we know these things. Sometimes, you might be seeing one message, photo, you're shown, okay, this is my younger sister. You might be tempted to scroll. Unfortunately, you scroll, you see something else. These things, if they're happening, not only texting, phone messages and pictures, sometimes you will hear something, a gossip that you discard as, that's a gossip. Again, you hear, that's another thing. If you keep hearing stories about your person, it's time to really think, are they just gossip? What I mean is repetitive negative things. You are hearing and seeing negative things that are repetitive. Be warned. Number 4, if the person is taking your special occasions, your special days for granted. It's a red flag. It's your birthday, he doesn't show up, he doesn't send her a wish, no gift. If no gift, no problem anyway, but at least, did he wish you well? Did he, yes, wish you well, text you, come and see you? If he was not able to see you, did he text you, call on phone? You know, if he really, at least even maybe he forgot. And even if he forget, he did not come to letter to say, oh, this was his. He did not take anything serious about your special occasion. You are not serious too in the person's life. Number 5, if the person is not taking you to public, you are never in history of your relationship seen together in public, something is wrong. It means only 2 things. 1, he is not proud of you. He is not proud of you enough. Maybe for some reasons, he is not proud of you. Something he knew, something about you that is not pleasing or is not good enough according to him. And that's why he's not proud enough to take you to public. Secondly, there is someone else out there. There's someone else out there. So he's hiding you. He fears to take you out to public because somebody might see you together and report to the second person, which is not good. Red flag. Yes, number 6. You have observed that you are the one that's putting too much effort in this relationship. It's like one-sided. It's like you are the one that is putting much fertilizer, manure, everything. You are the one investing in emotionally, physically, mentally. You are the only person that is investing in this relationship. When it comes to texting, calling, gifts, everything, it's only from January. It's you. When it comes to everything, generally, you are the one that is investing. It's just there. Even you feel inside, you will feel that you are, why it's like you are getting tired. You are not, you are trying to encourage yourself that this is my relationship. I cannot get tired, I must invest, but it's one-sided. Every time it's about you doing things. Even gifting, we are not saying somebody should carry everything they have and give you, but even something small, not everything is you doing it. Gifts are not some must to be big things. Let me make this clear. As anything big or small, as long as it comes from somebody's heart, appreciate it. Whether as texting, how are you wishing somebody well, it should not be one-sided. Everything. So that one, if you see that it's only coming from you, it's a red flag. Number 7, the person talks, but it never does. Talks, but it never does. Again, observe and pay attention to repetition. Today he told you we are meeting at the park today. So we'll go there and sit and maybe watch the sunset. So let's go and have a good time at the park. He did not show up. You feel like maybe he was busy. Yes, we are very good at helping people find excuse. So in your mind, maybe he was busy, maybe he was caught up in the work. Yes. So he did not show up. Tomorrow he will tell you that he will come to visit you. He did not show up. Tomorrow he tells you that he want to bring something for you. He did not show up. What I mean in short is that promise and fail. He will do this, he did not do. He will do this, he did not do. And this is repetitive. As I said, as a human being, yes, sometimes we say something and because we are not good and we don't know future, sometimes you say something and tomorrow is another day, you did not manage to fulfill whatever you said. But if the person repeats saying things and he never does, saying things he never does, he does not put effort. So something is wrong somewhere. Now number 8 is, our number 8, the person is not available. Never available. Mteja hapatikani. The person is not available. Whether on call, is, every time you want to make call, the person is like busy. Okay, I'll call you later. I want to do this and that. On call, texting is not available. Is short stuff. Hi, how are you? Okay, I'm rushing. Let's talk in the evening. In the evening will come. Yes, the evening must come. Okay, I just came late. I'm a little bit tired. Oh, I want to take shower and sleep. Let's catch up in the morning. Physically, you plan for Sunday, he did not appear. You plan for Tuesday again, the person did not appear. Red flag. And then there is something about number 9. Our number 9. Respect. The person does not respect you. If the person does not respect you, it simply means the person does not love you. All these things I'm discussing are things that to do with when you think that you are the only one. You are the only one person he has. Yes. Everything I'm discussing is about when you think that you are the only one, when you believe that you are the only one. So, if the person does not respect you, it means sometimes you hang out with the person, another GN come and meets you, you see some things that there's some acts, strange acts. He acts with GN and you are not happy about it. It's not so good to you. And he keeps doing them. The things that you don't like is the things that is like this person is really doing them. And he never apologizes if he does anything wrong. We do wrong things. Sometimes you go out, you hang out with friends, it gets late, too late. By around 10 o'clock, you are not back home. And if you are having that kind of jealous guy, he will start, all those kind of, he might not like it. So sometimes you can apologize, say, okay, I got late, something like this came up. All this apology, they are important, very important. So if they don't apologize, they don't respect you, respect your feelings, care about how you feel, somebody will find you are gloomy, you are not happy, you are moody. The person will not even bother to ask you, hi, yeah, what's up? Why are you so quiet? Is everything all right? The person will just see you, hi, how are you? Everything go. He never care whether you are fine, whether you are not fine, whether you are happy, you are not happy, you are smiling or not. And us, you will like somebody to ask you if you are fine, but nobody is asking you. He will just look at you, even if your face is not happy. He will not even care to know what is your problem. If you have any problem, then that really worsens the problem, and you will not have somebody to talk to. So number 10, our number 10 and last thing is that you start noticing new things, new stuff like property, physical things. You start noticing them in his house. That's a red flag. You should know that somebody else is around. If you used not to eat Maggie, suddenly the person starts, you see, if you go to his house, you see Maggie. He might tell you, okay, one of my friends came and he was eating this Maggie. Okay. You see something, new shoes, some ladies' shoes. And I really feel bad that some ladies really ignore this thing. How can you ignore? You go to your person's house, you see ladies' shoes, not new, used, like somebody left. I just see that. Whose shoes is this? My sister's shoe. He came and leave. And you continue. Okay. Yes, maybe it's true. It's his dad's shoes. Yes, I know at the bottom of your heart you know something is fishy, but you try to ignore so that he will not feel bad and leave you and you lose him. I don't understand why somebody will ignore such a thing. It's a very strong red flag. You're supposed to start using something he used not to, he never used before. Some stuff. Those things that he started using, Then somebody came last week actually, and he really requested for these things, and the things were bought. The person did not finish and he cannot carry home. He left the things. The person forgot some of their personal belongings. They don't forget actually. They leave them intentional so that you come and see and know that somebody else said, somebody tell them, say somebody there. So what I want to tell you last is that be sharp, be mentally very intelligent. This is another century. Before somebody does something wrong, make sure you have all this list of this information that I've said, so that you'll be using them to monitor them. I'm not saying you should now go to your relationship and be FBI and all those kind of, you start having negativities and expecting bad things to happen. No, but if you know these things, you will be wise enough so that if something happens, you already notice, you can keep quiet. You can notice if somebody stops respecting you, you can call any other lady in your presence. If somebody is not respecting you, you see something that's not right in his phone, and maybe you ask him and he say, no, leave it, forget, it's not important. No, it's important. You deserve an explanation. If somebody stops explaining and telling you, okay, you have seen there's a chat that is self-explanatory, that this your man and somebody is having something in common. You try to ask, nobody is explaining anything, and he did not apologize, and he said, forget that one, leave it. No, we are not having that conversation. I'm tired right now. I want to rest. I don't want, now I want to rest. I need peace of mind right now. I'm not ready for this. You need an explanation. So be wise and be observant, so that if these things happens, you will notice them, and if you notice them, you will be able to run before they run. You better run before they run, because if you run fast, you'll be able to be happy and say, I left him. That kind of feeling, I dumped him. Otherwise, you'll go and be telling people, I dumped her. Which one is better? So you will be able to run as fast as your legs can carry you. Held the scale.